Aloha everybody, this is Magdalena, Friday, 3 o'clock. So it's time for Let's Talk Touch. And today's Let's Talk Touch is going to be really short because I have been a little sick recently and I still don't feel well, and I feel that my body needs a little bit more time to just rest and recover. And I thought that this moment is a perfect moment to come with you with some topic that I wanted to start talking about a long time ago, which is exactly, like I said, my body feels, or I feel it in my body, that I need to rest and I need to recover. So what does it actually mean to feel your body? Or what does it mean to be in your body? Or what do I mean when I say that massage helps you to get in touch with your body, or it helps you to feel your body, or this expression to feel your body, feel it in your body. How does your body feel? What does your body tell you? This is the expression that you might have heard many times before. In context of massage, if it was me telling that, or during yoga classes or meditation classes, or in some other contexts. And I know that there are some people who really don't like this expression, and they really don't know what it means. What does it mean to feel my body? What does it mean to be in my body? Like, where else I could be? And since long time ago, I wanted to do like a big live stream about it, and it feels so big, this topic, and so complex, that I started that I will just go slow and start slow with this video and with this one exercise that I have for you, or one question that I have for you to follow, to just start digging into this topic of feeling your body, because it's a huge thing, and it's like a whole basis of massage, body work, and all kinds of these techniques that help you to get in contact with your body so you can get in contact with yourself. And again, I know that there are some people who are like, okay, so like, where else I could be? Like, what do you mean to feel my body? I feel my body. I touch my body. I feel it. What do you mean? What does it mean to feel my body? Well, I am in my body. Where else I could be? I mean, some people have some out of the body experience, but it's rather something extraordinary, and they kind of notice it, that they have a feeling that they are like hovering, flying over their bodies, or they have a feeling that they are like kind of like taken out of the body, and they almost have a feeling that they can look at themselves and their own body. So these are these like out of the body experiences, when your consciousness kind of like gets out of your body and you have a feeling that you can look at yourself. But this is rather extraordinary thing, and kind of like easy to notice. So when people have these experiences, they kind of know that they have them. So what does it mean to be in your body, to be out of your body? Aren't we in our bodies all the time? Like, I mean, I have a body, I am my body, so what does it even mean? So just a short introduction to this topic today, and a short exercise for you. And first of all, my observation of myself, of my massage clients, of my friends, when we talk about this topic of being in your body, shows me, and this is my belief, that in fact, many people, most of the time, do not feel their bodies, and they are not in contact with their bodies, including myself. I am, for like many times, not in contact with my body. And I feel my body in a sense that when I touch my hand, I feel that I touch my hand. If you touch your hand and you don't feel, then you touch it. When you touch it, then you should contact a physician, a doctor, because then it means that you have some problems on a neurological level, or a mental level, when you feel like so disconnected from your body that you have a feeling that this is not your hand, for example. But most of the people, like when we touch our body, okay, we feel that we have it, and yet we are not in our bodies most of the time, because we do not feel all these little signals that our body is giving us. And by listening to your body or being in contact with your body, I simply mean being very much aware of all these signals that I'm getting from my body, and all this language that my body is speaking to me on a very physiological basis. So it's, for example, feeling hungry, or dehydrated, or tired, or feeling that my body is sore somewhere. So maybe I've been sitting in some weird position for a long time. For most of the time, we really don't get these signals right away, because we are disconnected from our bodies. We are either very much in our mind, somewhere in the future, thinking, projecting, planning, or we are somewhere in the past, thinking about what happened and feeling resentful, or feeling this or feeling that, and kind of like being all the time in our minds. For most of my life, I had a feeling that my body is just like a vehicle for my mind, that I have legs, so my mind can go from place to place. And I treated my body like this, like a vehicle for my mind, like some kind of a car, or some kind of a vehicle that can take my mind from place to place. And I was really ignoring my body and how I feel. And by saying this, how I feel, and about feeling your body and listening to your body, I don't even mean emotions yet. We're gonna get there sometime in the future. For now, when I say about feeling your body, or about like how massage can help you feel your body and connect to your body, or how people don't feel their bodies, I simply mean this very physiological level of paying attention to these subtle signals from the body that inform us about so many things. So in practice, and this is this exercise that I have for you today. In practice, being in contact with your body, which ultimately means being in contact with yourself, and it ultimately means being in contact with your feelings. But like I said, let's not talk about feelings today, because I know that when it comes to talking to feelings, many people freak out. So let's just focus on this physiological level. So in practice, being in contact with your body is simply getting these signals from your body and not ignoring them, but recognizing them and what they mean. And it requires two things. It requires breath, and it requires awareness or presence in this very moment, in here and now. And again, I know that this expression of being here and now, or being present in a moment, that it is still too abstract to some people, or some people don't like this expression. So again, let's break it down, and let's try to be specific and be practical, because I'm a very practical person. So the way to do it and the way to get in contact with your body, which ultimately means in better contact with yourself and or your needs and emotions and feelings and who you are, in practice, the first steps is breath. And I will never stop talking about the importance of breath, not only in massage. Maybe you remember my video of these few things that you can do during the massage to get your experience to the next level and even deeper experience the massage. And number one is breath. So this is something that ultimately, immediately, automatically connects me to my body more when I take a deeper breath and when I pay attention to this breath. That's why usually at the beginning of the massage, especially when I have a feeling that somebody feels really disconnected from the body, we start by taking 3 deep breaths together. So I put my hands on your back and we take 3 deep breaths together. Because when you take a deeper breath and when you pay attention to that breath, so simply you just notice that you breathe, this is paying attention to the breath, you automatically connect to your body and all the signals that are coming from it. Come on, do it with me. Don't be shy. Take a deeper breath. And here's the thing. Some people don't like it because breathing makes you feel immediately. It makes you feel all the signals from your body. So suddenly you may feel how tired you are, or how heavy, or how much in pain, in physical pain you are. And these are things that we don't like feeling, all this pain and tiredness. So we just disconnect from the body. Or, which is even worse, all this breathing can connect you to your emotions. And if your emotions at this moment and what you feel deeply is sadness or loneliness or grief or anger or confusion or all kinds of these uncomfortable feelings, then of course we don't want to feel them. So we disconnect. And on a physical level, we disconnect from the signals coming from our body. So number one of this part one of this exercise, if you want to connect to your body on a very simple, basic physiological level, to get more signals coming from your body, it's this breath. This breath when you feel your body moving. So your belly is moving and your chest is moving, and you try to keep your shoulders on the same level so they are not lifting. When you breathe, you don't need to lift your shoulders to breathe. You need to expand your belly, expand your diaphragm and your chest. And already this, taking a deeper and louder breath, for many people, it is a challenge. This is one of the reasons why I breathe so loudly during the massage. It is for me because it gives me energy and it helps me to keep going, but it is also for you to kind of encourage you to breathe deeply as well. So when I massage, I usually do and by this I get more energy. I get better contact with my own body, and through my body I feel your body better. That's the magic. And it is also an encouragement for you to take a deeper breath during the massage. So this is number one thing. And the second thing is, like I said, there are two: breath and awareness, or presence or consciousness in this very moment. And I'm not even asking you about your feelings and emotions. Today, I'm just asking you to get connected to your body on this very physiological and physical level. So take a deeper breath and pay attention. I do it like a scanning of my body and paying attention to what I feel on a very physical level. Do I feel hot or do I feel cold? And if yes, then maybe some parts of my body feel cold and some parts of my body feel hot. Like I have a feeling, for example, that my fingers are cold. And when I touch them, I feel that they are cold. And that my cheeks are quite hot, actually. I hope I don't have a fever. It is feeling on a very physiological basis which parts of your body are touching the surface and which part of your body are just touching the air. So with breath, I just allow myself to feel that my thighs and my buttocks, they are touching the massage table, that my hands are touching my knees. And just slowly scanning my body, searching for this, what do I feel, but on a very physiological level. Do I feel hungry? Do I feel full? Do I feel thirsty? Do I feel sleepy? And I'm trying not to guess it from logical thinking, like, okay, I don't feel sleepy because I was sleeping for, I don't know, 8 hours today, or I feel thirsty because I was not drinking enough, but I try to feel it. How do I feel that I feel thirsty? And when I talk to you right now, actually, I feel that I am thirsty. It's this kind of feeling that I get here and in my mouth. And I just keep scanning. Are there some parts of my body that I feel more? Usually because of pain, like physical pain. And when I scan my body, I feel that I have something in my middle back, kind of like a stiff back here. And I have a lot of tensions in my inner thighs, but I'm very aware of these tensions. They have been there for a long time, and I'm working on them right now because these are very old tensions. And what do I feel in my stomach? What do I feel in my chest? On a very physiological level, without trying to even interpret it. What does it mean that I feel cold or hot, or that I feel kind of like a pressure here, or that I feel like I have a stone here, or whatever, without even trying to interpret it, but just simply first noticing that I feel it. And when my eyes are closed, can I feel my little fingers? Can I feel my ears? Can I feel the tip of my nose? with my eyes closed, just kind of feeling that it's there. And sometimes the answer will be yes, and sometimes the answer will be no, because we have some parts of our body that we don't have contact with. And it's, I don't want to say it's normal, but it's quite common. So in that sense, it's normal that many people experience it, that we don't have contact with some parts of our body, meaning that we sort of don't feel them, we don't remember that we have them, which means that we do not get signals coming from these parts of the body. You can scan your internal organs. Can you feel your heart on a physical level? Can you feel it beating? Can you feel your lungs? Can you feel your liver? Can you feel your stomach? Can you feel your bladder? And so on and so forth with breath. And this is all I want from you today. I mean, you don't have to do it, of course. You just do it for yourself. You don't do it for me or for anybody else. But this is our starting point of feeling my body and getting in touch with my body. And to some of you, it might be like easy peasy and just what this woman is talking about. This is like kind of so obvious and so natural. And for some of you, it might be like really a confrontation with something big and realizing like, wow, I really didn't know before that I have a body, in this sense that I didn't feel it. And this is something that I hear a few times a week after the massage, that people say to me that I didn't feel my body before, because now I feel it and I understand what it means to feel my body. So it's like, I don't know where I was before, but I was not in my body. And I was like, yeah, okay, exactly. Because this is what massage does to you, among other things. It puts you back into your body, which is your only home that you have. And the starting point and the little practice that you can start doing is breathing. So just noticing that you breathe and taking a little deeper and little slower breath than normally, and preferably a breath that you can hear as well, and just bringing awareness, scanning your body, asking yourself these questions. And it's fun, it can be fun to realizing that, wow, suddenly I have a feeling that my body is so loud and talking to me, and I can hear it, like I can hear my leg telling me that, Magdalena, you need to change your position because we are getting numb here. And I can hear my body telling me, Magdalena, I need to drink some water now. And I can kind of like hear my skin telling me, Magdalena, you need to go outside. I want to feel fresh air on my skin. And it's fun. And at the same time, it is difficult. Sometimes it is difficult because you might start to hear messages from your body that were like really ignored for a very, very long time. And sometimes it's difficult because feeling your body and being in your body, and which means also better contact with your emotions and better contact with your needs, which means better contact with your boundaries and better contact with your intuition. Sometimes it's really not easy because it ultimately means being very vulnerable, and being very open, because you need to kind of like open yourself to all these signals coming from your body. But I personally strongly believe that it's the only way to really feel alive and to really, really live. You can let me know, are you in your body? Do you feel your body? Are you in touch with your body, and what your body is telling you, and what is your body trying to tell you today? by doing this very simple exercise. And I would like this to be an introduction to something bigger, and I would like to continue this topic, and I would like to continue giving you little tips of how to get in touch with your body and what does it mean. Let's all take a deep breath at the end. Oh, my neck feels really good. I was working on it recently, and all these little tensions in my neck seem to be gone, and it feels so good. Thank you so much for today. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you for watching. Let me know how is your body and what it is trying to tell you today. Mahalo for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.